Hello, everybody. We are shuffling today.
Yosh.
The dual deck variety. So, if you missed any of our last videos, Flashback will be back in its regular time slot next week, but technically right now I'm not in the country. So, yeah, we're filming this in advance, and it's a little hard to film Flashback in advance on account of it's kind of voting based. Although I think this time we probably do.
Yeah.
Getting tribals running away with it. But yeah, if you want to vote, it's a 2-week voting period. So go ahead and check out that video if you want to vote on what happens next week. But yes, so if you've never seen Duel Deck Shuffle before, we bought this anthology specifically for the purposes of this. There are 8 decks. Let's just say we'll label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure.
8-sided dice.
8-sided dice. We each roll, pick the deck. Some of these we've never played before. Some of these aren't even open yet because we haven't rolled them. Like, we bought it specifically for this style of video. Yeah, and we'll just see how the matchup fares. I think our previous ones were Garrick versus Chandra and Jesze versus Liliana. So it'd be nice to get one of these decks.
Yeah, the other half of the box now.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna get 8.
Liliana.
I've played that already. Liliana versus Liliana. Okay, that's a reroll. Oh, I should also mention, if we get the matchup that it came with, like if we get Garrick versus Liliana, we're not going to do that. We're just going to reroll. And if we got a same match that we've already featured, we've only done 2 of these so far, so. 3 versus 4.
No.
That's a reroll. Oops. That wasn't even a roll. Goblins versus Chandra. Interesting.
Double red.
Red versus red. All right. That will work. So, I believe that one's already open because we've already featured it. But yes. I don't think we've ever opened the Goblin deck before. So, this will be a fresh opening. Yep, still in its plastic. With our cheeky little Siege Gang commander, this little thing. A whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, we're going to sleeve this, speed it up, and we'll see you in game 1. Alright, so to decide who goes first, we're just going to roll this fire-based dice because we both have red decks. 7. Lucky number 7. Not lucky enough, though. Alright, so I assume you'll be going first?
Yes.
Yes, so we will see you in game 1. Alright, game 1. Go ahead.
We've got those.
And for myself, I have no idea if this hand is any good, because I really only know, like, these 2 cards. But that's kind of the fun of Duel Deck Shuffle, is getting to play with stuff you never played with before, and someone's just like, here's a deck, play this deck. I quite enjoy that.
Mountain. And a Seal of Fire.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Turn
Draw a card. Interesting. So we are going to play a mountain, pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Another mountain.
Yeah.
Here's a very exciting 2-1.
Sure. So its ability is...
You can pay 2 to give target creature gains trample until end of turn. And if it's the third time I've resolved that ability, I get to add 8 red to my mana pool.
Huh. Okay. So you pay 6 and get 8, basically?
Give 3 things trample? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Draw a card. Oh, I know what that one is, at least. Is this worth playing? Probably not. That's just a 2-1. I don't really care about it. Here is a Goblin Burrows. Very interesting land that I didn't know existed, but you can pay a red and a colorless and tap it to give a goblin +2/+0
It's pretty decent.
Yeah. It's not great against a Seal of Fire in play, but decent. Yeah, and I think that's it. Pass the turn.
Untap.
I'm going to engage in those first.
Draw for turn. 2 beats.
I will go to 18 as soon as I grab a dice. Let's go with purple. So why not?
And an Invoker.
Okay.
So I can pay 8 mana to deal 5 damage to target player.
Yeah, I know.
And I only need... Oh.
There's one in my deck too, apparently.
But I only need 6.
That's true. That's true.
Here we go.
Draw a card. I don't know. Maybe I'm spending too many turns setting up. I don't know. Let's see. So we're going to play a mountain, and then we're going to engage in some boggart shenanigans. It's a weird card. It's a tribal enchantment that whenever another goblin you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, this deals 1 damage to target player.
Oh.
Yeah. We're really spending time on setting these up here. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. Split.
Oh, I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
5.
That's really good. I will go to 13.
And he gets a 1/1 counter.
That's why I hate that guy. Yep.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Here's a mountain. Let's do it this way. Here's a Mog War Marshal. Classic man.
Get a Gobby.
Get a Gobby.
Pretty decent with this.
Yeah. I'd say so. So that has to deal combat damage to me, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Flame Tongue Kavu.
Ooh.
Shoot down the goblin.
Sure. So, goblin I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield. 1 damage to you.
19. Mountain.
Yeah.
And 4.
Just with those two, huh?
I'm only 1 mana away from using this to...
It's true. Very true. I think I'll block the Firewalker and take 2.
Okay.
Go to 11. So, when this dies, I get a goblin token and I shoot you for 1.
18.
Yeah. What am I more scared of? I'm kind of scared of all these things, to be perfectly honest.
We share a mountain art, too.
It's true. So probably since my plan seems to be chump blocking, this guy's scary. I think. So I'm going to tar fire him. Because now you have like a 4/2 and stuff. Like it makes it a little harder to block with these 1/1s when you can just give your things trample. Untap. Draw a card. Interesting. Here's a mountain. I think I need to leave him back, especially with these shenanigans in play. Here is a goblin cohort. 2/2, can't attack unless I've cast a creature this turn. And
You have cast a creature this turn.
it's true. I mean, he doesn't have haste, but probably just a Flame Wave Invoker of my own.
Oh.
A little better in my deck, probably, just because it's tribal. Like, it happens to also be a goblin. So
I didn't even realize
all sorts
that.
of weird goblin shenanigans, probably. That's all I got. Pass turn.
We're going to shoot him down.
Sure. So, goblin I control dies.
17. Untap. Draw for turn. Gonna shoot that down. Can't regenerate it.
Alright. 1 damage.
16. Mountain. And swing.
I don't like going to 5. But that grows if I don't block it.
This is just 4 damage.
Well, my thought was, like, if I put this, like, in front of him so he doesn't grow bigger next turn, then I take 6, go into 5, and then I'm just dead to any activation of this when you finally get there. And you probably have, like, Lava Axe or whatever that one is that does 5 to me.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Something like that in the deck. So I think I'm just going to try and soak up damage for now, which is not very fun, but I'll block the Kavu.
Take
and
4.
take 4. And then you take 1.
15.
7.
Intro.
Untap. Draw something good.
Is it a siege game?
No. Siege King wouldn't be great, even, right now.
I'd give you a lot of chump blockers.
Honestly. Yeah, that's true. Oh! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Here's a mountain. Here is a tar pitcher. So, I can sacrifice a goblin to deal 2 damage
to target creature or player.
to something. 4 mana 2/2. Not super exciting. Do you have no cards in hand?
No cards.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Swing.
I will cycle a Gem Palm Incinerator. I have 2 goblins, because this is a tribal enchantment.
When you cycle, you may have it deal X damage, where X is the number of goblins on the battlefield.
Oh, total. I forgot you had one too. So, yeah, I have 3 damage to put somewhere. I'm scared of taking 4. So I think I'll put the damage on this guy. And then I'll put Tar Pitcher in front of Kavu. I also draw a card, obviously, off the cycling. So, I'll do that.
Okay.
Take 2. Go to 5. And then you take 1, because a goblin died.
14. It's goblin you control, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess this guy hasn't died yet, but...
No. But no, it would not count.
Intro.
Alright. Play a land, so you have a spell in hand. Draw a card. Sure, I guess. Amber Wild Augur. So it's a 2-mana 2/1. I can sacrifice to deal 3 damage to target player, but only during my upkeep. It's the only chance I have to do that. So, pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
These shenanigans just getting in there.
Two.
Yeah, I really don't like going to 3, because I know red has a lot of things that can 3 me. So, put that in front.
Yeah, filtrate.
Sure. 1 damage to you.
13. He's a little baby dragon.
Oh. that's scary.
Fire breathing
That's
and can gain flying.
super scary. All right.
Enter go.
I need some good here. That's not very good. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. We'll give him flying.
Sure.
Swing.
No blocks.
Pump him twice.
I have a mountain in hand, so yeah.
Oh, in
You
that
got me.
case. We'll sack 2 mountains to deal 4 damage to you.
So I'll go to 1 off that.
And I wish Hellbent.
Yeah, I wish this was a goblin so I could pump it, because this doesn't say creature you control. This is goblin. Yeah, I drew, I think, more lands than goblins should ever want. Although this mountain is super cool. I've never seen that art before.
It's pretty pretty.
It's really neat. Yep, so I am dead to that guy. So I will
pump
going
it one more
first. Sure, why not? I'll be going first in game 2, and we'll see you then. Alright, game 2. Show my hand. This one seems a little more like a traditional type of goblins thing. More so than the last one, where I was just relying on shenanigans. Anyway, go ahead.
And we've got what looks like a traditional red start.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, mountain, lightning bolt. Alright, so we're going to play that cool mountain. And a goblin cohort. Pass the turn.
A mountain. And here's a 0/2.
Sure.
Turgo.
Untap. Fire breathing. Draw a card. That's a good
When
one.
he hits people, they stay hit.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
That's great. Play another mountain. We will cast a Skirk Drill Sergeant. So when it
What
or
is
another
that?
creature dies, I can pay 3, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a goblin, put it into the battlefield.
Goblin permanent.
If not, into the graveyard. Yes, so even like weird, like that
Whenever
tribal
another
enchantment from
goblin
last time.
dies, so it's even if
Yep.
it's my goblin.
Yep.
Oh.
And I don't even know, like you might even have more than that in the deck.
And that one
The creature typing doesn't really matter in the Chandra deck, but apparently against this one it does. Anyway, so I cast a creature spell, so that allows me to attack you for 2.
18.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain.
Yep.
And it's your favorite.
Yep.
Firewalker.
Not so much.
1.
Do I throw away Drill Sergeant for this? No. I'll take it. 19.
Get a counter. Enter go.
When he's too big, that's manageable. Only. But, like, it's when he starts getting into, like, 4 that I stop being able to have the ability to deal with him. To play this? Probably. Yeah, probably. So here's a mountain. Here's a Goblin Matron. A staple of, like, legacy and vintage style Goblin decks.
Find a goblin.
Yeah. I don't know which one I want, though. That's the thing. Because I'm not entirely sure what's in this deck. Let's see. Well, there's a lot of Goblin cohorts in this deck. I think there might almost be a full set by the looks of it. That's not going to be very good. What is that? I kind of like that guy. I'll keep that in mind. I've another guy I've never seen before, but wow. There's an insect in this deck. Cool. That's kind of neat. Could, of course, just get Siege Gang Commander, which is always good.
Probably a few turns from that, though.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get this just because it seems interesting. So I'm going to give Ib Halfheart, Goblin Tactician.
Whenever another goblin you control becomes blocked, sacrifice it. If you do, it deals 4 damage to each creature blocking it. Sacrifice 2 mountains to put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield.
Seems kind of interesting.
Everybody but me. Charge!
I'm sure there might have been better things I could have got, but, I mean, that seems like such an interesting effect. And I didn't really want to get Siege Gang just in case I have a bit of a land issue.
You just go the opposite way and not draw any more
Yeah.
lands.
So at least this, like, all I need to do is get one more so I can cast it. So, I don't know. Seems interesting to me, and I like playing with cards I've never seen before, so that's always fun. I cast a creature spell in the form of Goblin Matron, so I will attack you for 4.
Take it. 14.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to firebolt your matron.
Sounds good. So, obviously can't pay for that. Dead man.
Swing.
Gonna be 4, I assume?
Yeah. Fire breathing for 4.
Yep, 15.
Counter.
You got it.
Enter up.
Untap. Come on, land. Yeah. Fortune smiles upon me today. Now, even though I got that cool 4-drop guy, I think I actually want to play this instead. Goblin Ringleader, because it's just a better card.
Yeah, that's just...
Honestly, if that wasn't in my hand, that's probably what I would have got. Yeah, so reveal the top 4 cards in my library, and I get all goblins revealed this way into my hand. The rest on the bottom in any order. Oh. There's 1. 1. Oh, man. And I lose out on 3 lands? Yeah, well. So, get that War Marshal in my hand. Order doesn't really matter on those too much to me. Probably not getting there anyway. And we cast a goblin creature. Let's see, so next turn, 3, 6. I think I'm winning this race. Attack you for 6.
8.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. Seal of Fire.
Ooh, okay.
And it's probably best to just pick this off now.
Sure. Dead man.
And swing for 6.
Pump 3. I will take that. Go to 11. Or sorry, to 9.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. You're tapped out, yeah?
Yes.
Here's a mountain. Here is a goblin or a Mog War Marshal with a goblin token. And I'm using that just to allow me to attack, so I'll attack you for 4.
Go to 4.
Tarfire you.
Go to 2.
Tarfire you.
In response, I'm going to sack 2 mountains to fire blast myself.
Oh, okay, sure. I think you're gonna hit me. That'd be kind of cool if you had like somehow had like 2 fire blasts. Go to 1.
Just go to 1. Nah, I just had the 1.
Woo! So that's kind of how I figured this Goblin deck would play. That game 1 was a little weird because it was more like it almost seemed like I wanted all my goblins to just slowly chump block and die, and that's how I was going to be winning that game. But this is a little more how I figured this deck would play out. Mm-hmm. So, 2 pretty balanced games, I would say, so far.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself, these, that, and you're totally gonna lose because I have the best card ever printed in a Magic the Gathering expansion in my hand here. this one. This man, he's so good. Anyway.
I don't think you have any islands in the deck, so I'm not sure how true that statement is. Also, I don't think they print silver bordered cards in decks like these.
Best card ever printed.
Seal of Fire.
Yep.
Sure go.
Draw. Ooh, I even got a cool mountain to go with it. Cool mountain. Are you ready for the greatest show on Earth? Raging Goblin. Pack you for one.
Yeah, you can. 19.
So obviously I was kidding. This card is not that great. But I remember when we first started playing, we thought this was like...
That was top end.
This was just unbelievable.
One of our friends
was.
would always play these and got 4 foils.
Yeah. He'd just throw 4 of them in every red deck, even if there was no reason for it. It could be like a mono red control, everything else costs 5 list,
Infernal
but there'd still be 4 of these.
Yeah, you gotta have 4 Raging Goblins.
You could be playing Valakut and still have 4. Like, if there's mountains in the deck, there were 4 of these in that deck. Anyway, that's all I got. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
I was kind of hoping you would play the 0-2 for 1. I was like, never mind, you just thwarted my best card in the deck.
That'd be pretty amusing. Enter go.
Yeah, I don't think you want to waste Seal of Fire on this. I mean, he gets shit done, but
18.
Mountain. Skirk Drill Sergeant. The guy never got to activate last turn. Or last game. Pass turn.
Yeah, you're not getting to activate him again.
I figured. Actually not
Draw for turn.
Super heartbroken about that.
Mountain.
Yeah.
And I have 3 mountains, so...
What does that mean?
For mountains means I get an Auxidia Golem. 3.
That's a little better than Raging Goblin. 17.
Enter go.
However, when I attack with him this time, I'll have dealt as much damage as this did in 1 hit in 3 hits. So there you go.
Still on the 3rd turn, so...
There you go.
You're still equal in the damage curve.
It's true.
3 damage in 3 turns.
And we'll play Aki Coal Flinger. 2/2 first strike, and I can pay a red and tap him to give attacking creatures first strike till end of turn. Pass turn.
First strike does defeat a 3/2.
He's a pretty good blocker, yeah.
Draw for turn.
It's also why I'm not super heartbroken that I lost this guy, because I think he's a little better.
Mountain.
I mean, he's probably going to die too, let's be fair.
Yeah, this Flame Tongue Kavu has his sights on him. 3.
14.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Oh yeah. Oh, this is going to be so good. Mountain. Ib Halfheart, Goblin Tactician. So now I can send in this Raging Goblin, and if you block it, I sacrifice it and deal 4 damage to each creature blocking it. Oh yeah. Let's attack you for 1.
16.
That's the turn.
Untap.
I'm telling you, this little Raging Goblin's gonna go all the way.
Draw for turn. Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
A card that might break your deck. Here's a Fire Slinger.
Yep. Unless I can find a
he does
kill
deal
spell.
1 damage to me.
It's true.
In exchange for being a 2-mana 1/1 and not like a 0 or a 3-mana 0/1 like they normally are. And
I'm just gonna be heartbroken if you kill my Raging Goblin. I don't really care about any of this stuff.
4 damage to that.
Let's make 2 goblins first.
Swing.
I'm in terrible shape right now. You seem to have drawn very well.
Yeah, I've curved out rather great.
Yep, take 3. 11.
Traded 2 mountains for a Flame Tongue.
I curved out too, but you curved out by also killing all my things when you
Yeah.
on curve.
Enter go.
Like I had a nice 1, 2, 3, 4 thing going, but yeah. Here's Emberwild Augur. It's the guy I can sacrifice on my upkeep to deal 3 damage to target player.
Yeah, probably not happening.
No.
Yeah, 15.
Go.
Wow, he's on 5 damage.
He really has.
Lightning Bolt can't do that.
He really has. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Raging Goblin greater than Lightning Bolt.
Draw for turn. Except it's all come to an end. Here's his nemesis.
Yeah. I mean, you can also just kill him.
1 damage to that, 1 damage to me.
Yep.
14. 3.
Yep. 8.
Enter go.
Okay, I need something good here. That would have been nice a long time ago, but not so much now. Oh, I can't even cast it. Pass turn.
Untap.
I think I'm just dead. 3. Yeah, I'm just dead.
Draw for turn. Here's a fancy land.
Okay.
I can pay 2 and tap it to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, only if I have no cards in hand. But it enters tap, so I don't even get to use it.
Hey, you should do me a favor and not kill me this turn, because I want to cast this.
And not kill you this
Just put
turn.
me to like 1 or something.
So 1 damage to that, 1 damage to me.
Yep.
Attack you for 3. 7.
Deal. 1. Because now I'm just dead to. Can this guy hit me?
That or this.
Yeah. So I'm dead to everything, but I want to cast this just because it's fun. Draw a card, and I'm kind of surprised it's in this deck considering it's elves versus goblins, right? So why do I have a guy that has protection from red in my deck?
Protection
from
red.
Anyway, tap 5 untapped goblins you control, and it deals 10 damage to each creature and each player. This is pretty cool. It's a cool card.
That is a sweet card.
Yeah. It would have been a little
kill himself.
That's right.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's an amusing card.
Like, I guess that's why the protection for red's on there. It's just so weird to see a red card that has protection from red in a duel deck that's going against a green deck. Anyway, pass turn. This is, like, at its best in this particular matchup, too.
Untap. Draw for turn.
I think you gotta kill me with a land unless you drew something cool.
I mean, I have your favorite card. Firewalker.
It's really, I don't know why you keep saying it's really not my favorite.
We shall deal 1 damage to you and 1 damage to me.
Yep.
And in response, deal 1 damage to you.
Yeah, another mountain. So I thought I had a pretty good hand because I had the whole like that into that into that into that, but you dealt with all of them pretty fast. But that Raging Goblin did more in this match than any other card.
Into that, that.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good, turns out. So you judge for yourself if you think these 2 decks can be faced off against each other in a fair way. It seems like if I draw the cards that are good in the Legacy Goblin deck, then I'm doing great. But if I draw all the fluff, then doing terrible. But so that was pretty fun. Flashback will be back in our regular time slot next week. There'll be the Friday video, and I think that's pretty much all the orders of business. So see you next time. Bye.